Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Again, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below, like, comment, share this video. It really helps me out. But what if I told you that you don't have to pay for men's fragrances anymore? At least some of them. Sound too good to be true? Stick around. Let's find out. Real quick, wristwatch check for my guys out there. We are doing the Cartier Santos homage, which you can check that video out up here. I mentioned that when I hit 100 subs, I was going to buy a Cartier style deployment clasp. And guess what? I got it. So that video is coming up. Stay tuned. That'll be out soon. And the leather strap, as far as how it fits, fit and finish, all that good stuff, what I think of it. Really cool. So anyways, I did keep my promise. We hit 100 subs. We're at 124 right now, so we're on the road to 250, and then on the way to 500, and then 1,000. So I got some giveaways coming up as appreciation for you guys. So if you haven't yet, subscribe down below, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. All right, guys, so in this video, I'm just going to share with you a little bit of something I came across not too long ago, and it was, I guess you can call it a life hack or whatever, but I'd seen a lot of advertising over maybe the last couple of years from Scentbird, which sends you these little samples, fragrances, and you pay like, I think it's 15 bucks a month or whatever, and they ship you one every month, and I want to say it's 8 mils of fragrance. And it sounded really good. I was like, hey, I can try out some new fragrances without having to commit to a full bottle. 15 bucks, all right, not too crazy. That sounds good. And then I watched a video from this guy. I'll link it down below, and he was just talking about his experience with Scentbird, and I didn't realize he brought a lot of good points up about how they're kind of limited in the fragrances they offer, and then it's just like you're paying for something that you can essentially get for free if you're willing to put in the work. And so he gives the example of going to like Sephora. And I didn't know this, but that if you go to Sephora and you ask for samples or ask them to make you samples of a certain fragrance, that they'll do it for free. They'll do up to 3. So I was really like, okay, cool, let's check this out. And so I went and I got my first one here. And then I went another day and I got another 3. And then I went another day and got another 3. And then I went another day and got another 3. And it was a different worker, different people like each time. So not only that, I don't care if it was the same person each time. Were they going to be like, oh, this cheap ass like doesn't want to buy men's cologne? Whatever. You just tell them you're doing it for a college project or high school or whatever age group you're in. But Tom Ford Ombre Leather, I really like that scent, and it's expensive. A small bottle, I think 1.7 fluid ounces is like $100 and something. It's pretty pricey for Tom Ford. I also like Versace Eros and Sauvage Parfum, Eau de Parfum. So what I was doing is I tried Tom Ford Noir, didn't really like it. I did Gucci Guilty Intense, I like that one. Giorgio Armani Profumo. So I was just kind of trying out a couple different ones, but I always made sure that I got 2 of the 3 that were the same fragrance. And then I went on Amazon and I bought this pack of these basically like travel cologne perfume cases, and so they come in these different colors, and I'll link everything down below with my affiliate links. So these I'll probably give to my wife because it's red and pink, and she could probably use those. They look like little lipstick bottles, which is weird, but these would be perfect for travel. And basically the way it works is it's just a little atomizer, just like you get from Scentbird, 8 mils, and you twist this off, and then you can put your fragrance. They come with these little funnels, and you just load them up into here. Now, one thing that I do recommend doing is getting some like Teflon tape that you use for piping, for example, because when you take these apart, it's glass, but it has the threads, and so just to make sure they don't leak, if they tip over or upside down or something, whether you keep them in your car and you go travel, put some Teflon tape around there. Again, go in the direction of the threads, and then tighten this bad boy on. And another tip, because I saw reviews about some stuff where these come apart when you're trying to take them off. So just remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So when you put your vial in there, twist it to the right, tighten to put it in. And if you're taking it out, twist it to the right and pull, and it'll come out without basically coming apart. So a little tip there for you. So that's just one of my little life hacks. The Sephora containers that they'll give you, they're these little clear ones, but they're like top heavy. So as you get low on fragrance, they just tip over. Some of them have leaked on me already, so these are garbage. And so here's just to show you I'm not joking around. So I have a whole bunch of these, and what'll happen is when you go to Sephora, they write on these little baggies and they put fragrance A, B, and C. And then on the 3 vials, they'll put a sticker A, B, and C. So what I do is I just use some masking tape and I transfer what's on here. Because imagine if you had like 12 of these and the A, B, B, C, and they're all different. It's just, yeah, going to get confusing. So that's how I differentiate them. And then once I have 4 bottles, I transfer them into one of these. And that'll give you basically, because these are, I want to say 1.5, maybe 2 mils each. So that'll give you enough fragrance to pop in here. And if you just go, and it's not just Sephora, you can go to any department store that gives away free fragrances. I want to say Kohl's does free fragrances too. Maybe even Walmart has testers. The downside to this is you're going to be limited on what fragrances you can get and how often you can do it. I actually had one chick at Sephora, like she only put half, she filled it up halfway. And I was going to say something and I was just like, it's fine, whatever. It's free. But there's some really expensive colognes out there that you can get. And, you know, I don't put a lot on. One spray will last me. I don't douse myself in men's cologne. So depending on how much you apply, this might work out for you. But that's just my little hack there. If you have a better idea of how you get free fragrance or recommendations that I could have, you know, I'm all about it. So let me know. If you like to buy your fragrance, that's cool. It's your money. Do what you want. I don't wear a lot of different fragrances, but I like to try them out. And so this is a good way that I can do it without having to spend money that I could put towards something else like watches. Hey, thanks again, guys, for checking out my channel. As always, may the Schwartz be with you. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.